Hey everybody, this is Coach Matt Ellis over at Primal Athlete Training Center here in Cranston, Rhode Island. With my coaches, Coach Anis Kassab is going to be helping to demonstrate the squat today. Joe Pascone is behind the camera shooting this for you. And hopefully what we're going to do today is take you through some of the basic steps of doing a proper squat. Now we know a lot of the guys out there, they love benching, they love curls, but when it comes to athletes and coaches, the squat is the king of the exercises in the weight room. It's something that every coach is going to want to see their athletes doing. It's something that if your coaches are testing, they're going to want to see how much you can squat. And it's a great basis for overall leg strength and leg power. So we want to make sure that we're doing it correctly. So quickly we're going to take you through some real basic steps, some things to watch out for, and some certain cues that you must do if you're going to squat properly. The first thing we need to do is we're going to have Anis just get underneath the bar real quick. Now if you notice, when he gets under the bar itself is not sitting too far low on the rack. This is something you don't want to do. It's also not sitting so high on the rack either, where he has to do a calf raise to get it out. It's at an angle where he really doesn't have to do anything but extend his legs to pick it up out of the collars. You can see right there, perfect. He'll be able to get out by about 2 or 3 inches. When he racks it back in, he's not going to have to do a calf raise to rack it up or anything crazy like that. The next thing we want to notice is placement on the back. Now, if you take a look at the back, you'll see that Anis has his shoulder blades pulled together, his back is nice and tight, his back is flexed, and he's got the bar sitting on his rear delts. So sometimes people like to hold the bar a little bit lower, sometimes a little bit higher. It's really up to you. A lot of people out there that have done these squat videos for, hours on end all have their different ideas of placement. In reality, you're an athlete first, you're in the weight room second. We want this thing to be comfortable on your back so the weight's not going to move everywhere. Next thing we're going to do is, Anis is not going to squat it out of the rack. He's going to squeeze it out of the rack and stand up nice and tall. Take a few steps back, and we want to see him get his feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. Now, a lot of people will go crazy wide. You see some power lifters online and whatnot going crazy wide. We want to open them up. So Anis, open them up a little bit more than that. So right now, feet are a little bit wider than his shoulders. We're going to make sure that the head is pushed back and he's pushing his neck into the bar. And we want the elbows under the bar as well. So we don't want to see the elbows flared all the way back. We want the elbows under the bar. Now in order to squat, real basic, what we're going to do is have Anis sit back into his hips just slightly, bend the knees, and then push the knees apart. We're going to get down to parallel, which is where the crease of the hip is even with the top of the knee. Drive through the heels and stand up. Now we're going to do, let's have Anis do 5 of these in a row. So first thing we're going to do, if we take a look from this side as well, we're going to look for 3 things. We're going to look for the hip moving back first, bending at the knee, and then pushing the knees apart, spreading the floor. Let's check it out. Let's watch hip, knee, spread the floor. Down and up. Good. Down and up. Good. Hip, knee, spread the floor. Perfect. Hip, knee, spread the floor. And one more. Hip, knee, spread the floor. Now Anis is going to walk it back in. You'll notice he'll be able to go right back in without having to squat it all the way back down into the J-cups or do a calf raise. And we're in there perfect. So what you guys want to do is make sure to subscribe to the channel, Primal ATC. Every couple days we're going to be putting out videos like this explaining proper mechanics in the weight room so you're going through things correctly, you're going to stay injury free, and make sure that you're using proper form. If there's any questions, make sure to email me or leave your comment down below in the YouTube section, in the comment section. We'll get right back to you as soon as we can.